hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to this amazing channel and a very warm welcome to our amazing YouTube channel. I'm here with a very amazing guest, and guess who she is? She's gonna tell us why she's actually here, right?
That's right.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? So good to be here. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So much welcome. Thank you so much for getting time for us. Please introduce yourself to our viewers.
All right. I am Cindy Doyle. I am from Phoenix, Arizona in the United States, and I'm founder of AHIMSA, the nonprofit organization that we founded several years ago with the mission of helping children, youth, and women of domestic violence who have been affected by domestic violence and homelessness, and have been able to do some things along the way. But we've decided to come here and concentrate on a new initiative that I'm hopefully going to be sharing with you shortly. I'm going to send it back to you at this point.
I can't wait. Please go ahead.
Okay, so our new initiative is, we've given it a name of Joy, which is just one you.
Just one you.
That's
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, exactly. And we are going to focus on the women at this point in time, because it's a well-known fact. If the women are taken care of, the women have their resources, it naturally trickles down to the children and the youth. So our initiative is a women's co-op.
I actually think it's a very good idea because women are the backbone of everything, starting from children and everything else in the family. So you take care of women, you basically taking care of
Everything. Yes, exactly.
So I appreciate you for that. It's so thoughtful. Welcome to Kenya.
Thank you.
Hakuna Matata.
Well, I can't tell you how grateful I am to be here. But I want to point out, one thing I'm learning and gets reaffirmed every day that I'm here is that some issues are worldwide. So I think especially when it comes to women. Yes, well, and how it's become clear to me that many women's issues have no borders. And I just feel very privileged to be here with these women of Kenya who are strong, very strong, and resilient, and caring, and their sense of community is lessons we can learn, and I know I have lessons that I can share.
Oh, we can't wait. But one thing you said, and I truly concur with that, is that the challenges that women face have no borders. And I feel like this issue of self-abandonment is really the first thing or the first challenge. Every other woman across borders is going through.
It's so easy for women to get lost in their roles, and to we're such natural caregivers. It's easy to forget to take care of ourselves first, but you cannot pour from an empty cup.
That's true.
And so that's part of our initiative as well. It's not just the financial stability. We're working on building an entire package, if I could, of self-care, of empowerment, of knowing that you have choices. Mental issues, absolutely, physical issues. And all of these things go hand in hand. And I think you can pick a place to start.
You talked about mental issues. I looked at myself and I thought to myself, this woman is reading my mind. A while ago, after I gave birth to my kid, it was about 4 years ago. I fell into depression, but I never knew I was depressed. But basically, I couldn't take care of myself. I could go days without thinking about it. I would see beautiful ladies who are well bagged, and I was like, what is wrong with these ladies?
Mhm.
So I feel mental issues for women is one of the things that you will do best for them at this point, because I'm telling you right now, especially with this economy, things are really tough for women out there. And I hope you'll see this yourself. I know you're gonna take a look, you're gonna go to these villages and you're gonna see it. So yeah, I concur with that one.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Mhm.
And like I said, it's all one package.
Yeah.
And I don't, we're not going after just one portion of it. You can't fix just one portion. You can't fix a person's financial issues if they're suffering depression
Sure.
or debilitating anxiety or continued domestic violence, you know. Uh, That's our purpose, is to provide help and guidance and education. That's the big dream.
Now that you're talking about empowerment, what does really empowerment mean in your work, like socially, mentally, physically?
You know, I think this is where we get back to where I've said we meet the women where they are, and I think that empowerment for me personally, I'll go with that. You know, I've been in situations where I have given away all my power. I've you know, I'm operating in a mode that I'm there just for everybody else.
Wait a minute. You know, I came to realize that we all have different ways of understanding things, and that's totally okay. But you say there is a time you gave away your power. And a while ago, just another lady talked about to me about giving away your power, and I was like, I'm not even powerful. What are you talking about? I didn't really understand. So could you please explain to one of us, you know, what is giving your power away?
What is giving your power away? Well, if you are a woman that, despite maybe anxiety or depression or domestic violence or oppressive financial problems, poverty, if you are, or back home, who daily faces problems on their job, they're not respected, all of these things, if you have all of those things and you're still getting up and going to work every day, then honey, you got power. You may not believe it, so you are not empowered yet, but you got the power. So what we need, what our job is to empower you.
Wait. Okay. Are you trying to say that empowerment really means bringing something that is inside you? Am I getting it right?
Absolutely.
You're a good teacher, I told you.
Absolutely.
Wow, thank you. I never knew about that.
It's not something, you don't go out there and get empowered. You discover what's in here, that your God-given gifts, as it may be, your talents, you learn to have gratefulness for those and honor them and honor yourself first. You know, as far as I'm concerned, any day that anybody, man, woman, or child, who is facing difficulties, gets up and faces that day and makes it to the end of the day, they've gained some sense of empowerment.
Yeah, sure. And as we continue, maybe what does your organization help women rebuild self-love and confidence after difficult experiences that we all go through?
Well, that's kind of narrow thing at first and broad at the end. I kind of want to focus on what we're going to do initially.
Okay.
In that, we have a group of 15 women that we have been working with.
Ah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have their hopes and dreams. We are going to, 4 women are going to be selected to be in our first wave of us building a cabana and helping them set up their shops and set up proper business models. And they will be helping each other. It's going to be, like I said, it's a co-op, so it's going to be a 70-30 type thing. That's our thought right now. So they will keep 70% of all their profit. That profit will be distributed among the women. Something I've learned, these women, they're already,
Sure.
they are already business women. I didn't realize I was going to be so far ahead of the curve here. You know, we have some strange ideas when we come to new places. And I've been put in place on a couple of those. And I'm so excited. I'm going to be meeting with the women shortly. And, but like I said, we're going to take that, make our core, make our base. 30% goes back into the co-op to cover some expenses, keeping the cabanas up to par, and also to bring on other women, also to do these things that you're talking about with education and psychological help and counseling. Those are things that it's going to be a total package.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's good. I never thought about the 70, and I actually think it's a very good idea because if the 70-30 rule will keep the women on toes, you know?
It will. It keeps them accountable to each other.
It's not like we know that they can do this and they can handle business on their own, but we also need to grow the community.
Exactly.
And help
That's
others.
exactly what it's about.
Yeah.
And this makes it self-sustaining. We're not going to go out again tomorrow and look for the same, you know, let's help this one lady keep her cabana open one more day. It's not that. We're going to keep this cabana open and keep bringing more women in, and we're going to be paying for it.
Yeah.
They're going to be paying for it. They're going to be bringing up the next one. You know, it's that old adage of you can teach you can give a man a fish, he eats for one day. You can teach a man a fish,
Yeah,
and
sure.
he eats for a lifetime.
That's true.
I want these women to eat for a lifetime.
You know why I'm smiling? Because you're saying kibanda very well. I mean, she's talking about kibanda and it's a grocery store. But here in Nairobi, yeah, it's kibanda.
Kibanda. Or kiosk, I understand. You can
Kibanda.
kibanda.
Yeah. We actually love it. Yeah, most of the people feed from there, from those kibandas, and it's not most of us who can actually afford these groceries from supermarket. So you can imagine what these women bring and how they impact the community. Understand? Yeah.
And we actually have so many fun ideas as well. You know, about having an area where we introduce American things. You know, one thing I really want to bring in is pickles.
We are going to love it.
It'll just be fun.
Of course, with your help. We
Yeah.
trust you. We trust you.
We're going to.
And we are so grateful for what you bring, the new ideas, the new perspectives of things, you know. Yeah, you do very well. So before we conclude, I would love to ask you this one last question. Why is it important to you to talk openly about domestic violence?
Because I guess you could say I have myself been of the psychological type. So I understand that being beaten down in the face and thinking that it was my job to fix it, that it was my job to make it look normal, and that it was my job to bear the brunt of it. And now that I've learned that that's not true, that is not self-love, and I really am doing no one any favors, least of all myself, to stay in that spot. Um, it's not about blaming or saying this was my fault, this was your fault. It's simply about owning what's yours and making a decision about how you want to live your life.
It's a very tough position, but really worth it.
Yeah.
On the other hand, oh, I'm so proud of you. So thank you very much, guys. But maybe before we conclude, maybe is there something you love to tell Kenyans? Do you love Kenya?
Oh my gosh, do I love Kenya?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. The spirit is beautiful. Life here has a way of, it's weaving.
Mm-hmm.
Your traffic weaves, your people weave. There's a kindness and a gentleness. That's not 100%, but that is the largest thing.
Mm-hmm.
I had a conversation with a gentleman in Mombasa when I was here on my last trip, and I spoke a little bit of these things, and he said, you know, maybe at night we go home to a hut. There may be 10 or 15 of us sleeping on the floor, and in the morning we get up, we clean ourselves up, we put on some nice clothes, and the last thing we do before we walk out the door is put a smile on our face.
Oh, okay.
And that hit me,
Yeah.
you know, because that's a choice, and that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's a choice. A choice for hope, a choice for hope.
And clarity too.
Yes.
It's so emotional. The way some people choose to be happy despite of the situations they are in. Yeah. And when you say that, you realize that happiness is not what you don't have, it's basically what you have inside and what you can access at the moment.
If you ever think anything out there is going to fill the hole that's in here, yeah, you got a big surprise.
So I would love to thank you, Cindy Doyle, for coming to Kenya. We warmly welcome you to Kenya. You're a blessing to us and to the women in Kenya because you're going to give them hope to grow out of survival because most of the women here are surviving. All right. And thank you so much because you're gonna show them that there is another way of seeing things, another perspective of carrying out their day-to-day lives. Thank you guys for having us till now. We are so much excited to be with you. And thank you so much, Cindy, for your time. Thank you because you've got coming to have to give the women in Kenya hope not just to survive but to live to their potential. And you're so much excited to start this journey with you as you are here. You're a blessing to Kenya and to the women of Kenya. All right?
Thank you. It won't be the last time you see me.
Oh. But before I forget, guys, please subscribe to this amazing channel, the Ahimsa Starfish YouTube channel. And thank you so much. Until I see you again, guys, please take care of yourself. All right? Bye.